to his lost lover, by Simon Armitage. Now they are no longer any trouble to each other. He can turn things over, get down to that list of things that never happened. All of the lost, unfinishable business. For instance, how he never clipped and kept her hair, or drew a hairbrush through that style of hers, and never knew how not to blush at the fall of her name in close company. How they never slept like buried cutlery, 2 spoons or forks cupped perfectly together, or made the most of some heavy weather, walked out into hard rain under sheet lightning, or did the gears while the other was driving. How he never raised his fingertips to stop the segments of her lips from breaking the news, or tasted the fruit, or picked for himself the pear of her heart, or lifted her hand to where his own heart was a small, dark, terrified bird in her grip, where it hurt, or said the right thing, or put it in writing, and never fled the black mile back to his house before midnight, or coaxed another button of her blouse, then another, or knew her favourite colour, her taste, her flavour, and never ran a bath or held a towel for her, or soft-soaped her, or whipped her hair into an ice-cream cornet, or a beehive of lather, or acted out of turn, or misbehaved when he might have, or worked a comb where no comb had been, or walked back home through a black mile, hugging a punctured heart where it hurt, or helped her hand to his butterfly heart in its 2 blue halves, and never almost cried, and never once described an attack of the heart, or under a silk shirt nursed in his hand her breast, her left like a tear of flesh wept by the heart where it hurts, or brushed with his thumb the nut of her nipple, or drank intoxicating liquors from her navel, or christened the pole star in her name, or shielded the mask of her face like a flame, a pilot light, or stayed the night, or steered her back to that house of his, or said, "Don't ask me how it is I like you. I just might do." How he never figured out a fireproof plan, or unravelled her hand as if her hand were a solid ball of silver foil, and discovered a lifeline hiding inside it, and measured the trace of his own alongside it. But said some things, and never meant them, sweet nothings anybody could have mentioned, and left unsaid some things he should have spoken about the heart, where it hurt exactly, and how often.